Hi everybody, this is Levi Clay, and this is just a shout out to my Patreon supporters, the guys listed here, but also to John over at Learning Guitar Now, someone that I've worked with quite a lot over the years now. As I mentioned in this video, I'm a big fan of his website and the content that he makes. So go and check his website out. You can also head on over to my Patreon page. You'll find a link in the description below. And supporting that will get you access to, well, lots of exclusive goodies like my exclusive Patreon feed, my exclusive Patreon Facebook group where I upload exclusive content for you guys. You can request videos and obviously get credit. So let's check out John's latest guitar work. It's a good one. Hello everybody on this fine Sunday morning. It's just occurred to me that I should probably put headphones on so you don't get bleed with this audio. Yeah, so fine Sunday morning. Oh Christ, morning. It's almost 5 o'clock. My, how the time passes. I'm just doing some transcribing here for my buddy John at Learning Guitar Now. I like to do as much promotion for Learning Guitar Now and Texas Blues Alley as possible, not just because they're clients of mine, but because I genuinely love the products that they make. I discovered John Tuggle's Learning Guitar Now's site when he approached me as a transcriber. He wanted me to do some transcriptions, I believe. It's been a while now. And then I checked the site out and was like, wow, this is really good. So I did a bunch of stuff for him, and then ended up buying a bunch of stuff off the site because I'd not heard from him in a while. And it was really kind of integral to my development as a blues player. So big fan of his teaching material, especially his slide stuff. So it was really helpful to me. Anyway, it's just a nice little acoustic piece that he's put together for his website. Obviously not going to show you the whole thing, but I will just show you me doing some transcribing of it. The thing I like about it is this is a great example of multi-voice transcription using the thumb and the fingers. Well, not strictly thumb and fingers. That's all controlled down here with these numbers that you can see. First voice, edit voice 1, edit voice 2. You can add voices 3 and 4, and then we've got all voices. You can actually go between these using numbers, so I could go control 1, control 2, control 3. I don't actually usually do that, so hopefully I'm going to learn to do that now. So let's just finish this bar off. So I take a phrase like that, boom, ba ba da da ba da ba da. If I think of the rhythm, da 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 da. So it's in a swing feel. It starts with a rest, boom, da 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 da. So I've written out the first 3 notes actually. So I'd have 8th note offbeat. You got this triplet. We've got this little bend. I've not put a key signature in yet. I should probably do that. Let's do that. Control K. Major. There you go. That helps. And I've already put that second voice in, as you can see. I've not put a tempo marker in because the piece slows up and speeds up and slows down. Okay, so what I like to do for a piece like this is just in my mind understand what I'm going to be doing as lower voice and what I'm going to be doing as upper voice, and if it's necessary. So the thumbed bass notes I would treat as being lower voice, and the strums I would treat as upper voice. So so you've got one on the downbeat. Oh, I'm in the wrong voice. And then one that ties through there. That's our second voice. And I like to include percussion if I think it's integral to the groove of the piece. And in this case I think it is. Now here's where things become a little bit difficult, and this is down to personal interpretation. The way this is played is you're playing the bass note with the thumb. These first three chords are played with the fingers and they're plucked, whereas these are strummed. These three notes are strummed. I could include that information. In fact, I'm going to include that information actually, because I just think it just gives people a... Oh, let's play with an upstroke, sorry. I just think it gives a slightly better indication of the way the piece should be played. Wrong button. Now, if you are seeing this and enjoying what I'm doing here, and you want to learn more about this kind of stuff and how I work in this, I do have a Patreon, which you are always welcome to contribute. Wow, I'm looking at my camera and I see how dark this room is. Welcome to the scary, dark life of a transcriber. Terrible stuff. Lots of hours in the dark. Yes, so I do have a Patreon that you can support me on and get exclusive access to videos like this, and back and forth tutorial stuff. I give out assignments to people, things that you guys can go away and transcribe some of, and then come back a week later, give me your transcriptions, and we'll compare it to my transcription of said file, so we can really see where you're going right, where you're wrong, things that you can improve on, etc. If that's of interest, you can find a link to that in the comments or in the description. Sorry. Let's just do the next bar and then we'll end. So again, I just think of the low part and the high part. How do we want that? It does hit an open E. So there's a muted. Let's just finish that bar as well. Oh, I just spotted a problem with Guitar Pro. So, it does work, but I don't like it. I'll show you that in a second. Oh, okay, no. Ooh, it's not nice to write out. This is where things might not necessarily work out being written across multiple voices, because if we take a look at the multi-voice here, what you see is if I were to make these triplets, oh wow, everything's falling apart. Sorry, I need to be in first voice. So if I make that triplet here, these two notes, this note, the 5th fret on the G and open E, actually fall in the exact same place, but it doesn't appear that way in the tab. To me, that's quite problematic, because it's not overly representative, it's not visually representative of how the music is played. I don't like that. I don't really know if there's anything I can do about that other than putting the triplet in the bass, but that would kind of be unnecessary. I'm really undecided on that one. The intricacies of written notation. Let me just finish the bar. First voice. Anyone that's familiar with the videos on here will be able to tell you that the audio can be a little bit funny. I can actually copy that from here. And I've just noticed that those strokes are in the wrong places, so I'll fix that. That should be an up, a down. And then there's muted strings. So let's fix that and we're done. Or at least, you know, we're done what I'm going to show you. So that little section that you've heard me do, these 4 bars, sound like this. So it definitely does the trick. Definitely sounds like how we want it to, and doesn't look dreadful on the page when I look at the multi-view. Nice little study piece for anyone that's looking to improve their blues. In fact, I'm going to jump in and change that because I don't like the way that displays. Put a staccato dot on that. I could go through and add muted notes to you know, just the bass notes, for example, if I were to change. Which kind of helps, but I'll do that on reflection at the end of the piece. Anyway, you get the idea, guys. This has been Levi Clay, transcribing some stuff for Learning Guitar Now. Fantastic website, well worth checking out. And as I said, please do follow me here and support me on Patreon, support me in all the usual ways, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, etc. And if there's any transcriptions that you would like, be it for commercial or personal study, hit me up and we'll sort something out. Peace out, guys, and I'll see you soon.